Alright everyone, it's the off season, so we're just going to do war videos of messing around without boosts and testing out new matchups. So this one's going to be really short. I had a path in section 2, but since it is a free-for-all, someone took it. So I only have 3 fights in section 1. This first one, wanted to go ahead and use Magneto for this Weapon X. I had planned on using him for MODOK later too, so almost every fight has suicides at this level, so fights are a lot easier than in the season just because the AI will kill himself. And you see there, I didn't realize Magneto shut off the Unstoppable when he went berserk, so I didn't retaliate. It's fine. But right about here, I'm going to mess up spacing and he's going to hit me. He's almost going to kill me, so kind of sucked there. I'm just going to spam SP1. This is a strike back node. So as long as we don't give him SP3, it's going to be perfectly fine. It is also aggressive fury. We'll turn some of that off with the magnetize, but also we're constantly punching him in the face, so it shouldn't get very high at all. You see here, it's a pretty easy fight. So down he goes. No problems. We just took hits to the face. Moving on to this Dargonman on the second node. I actually did not realize it's no longer Power Alternator, but Bubble Shield with Power Focus 1. So what you're going to see me do is constantly firing SP1 because I thought Power Alternator was on the node when I went to fight it. So off-season things. But it's not a difficult fight. Really, the only thing difficult about this is me baiting out SP1 constantly and possibly getting cornered, but it wasn't an issue this time around. Benefits of Mr. Negative is that if I just need to turn off MD, I just eat a buff as a light energy, so convert a buff as a light energy. So it's really just hitting him in the face, letting the dot damage do its work, let the damage from attacks do its work, convert some light energy to help with some block. I believe my bulwark node is behind that bubble shield node, so it looks like I don't have bulwark, but it's because the buff is somewhat the same as far as image goes, and they just end up overlapping. So I can't actually see where bubble shield is at. There is during SB1 in here, where he goes unblockable for a swing, and it's because I dexed it, and that's kind of your workaround for bubble shield, so. Read the nodes better, MP. So I wasn't sure if it was going to take this Maw. It was still up, so I went ahead and went for it. High ground makes this node a little bit trickier because I can't evade counter once he gets in high ground charge. So I have to rely on repairs and making sure that I heavy when I can, and retaliate with SP1 with heavy. And you're going to see here just like next fight. I just messed up spacing once, and I was out of the Dexing, his dash attack, I think it's right after his combo. He nails it. And that kind of messes things up, because now I was trying to bait out SP1, but I pushed the SP2. So I had to take a bunch of block damage, and sure, my light charges give me light, or energy resistance, but it's not. You're going to see it falls off and it's not that much. So now I have to work around the miss. After he throws the SP1, retaliate it. But he's building out high ground charges, so the block damage is building up significantly, especially since he's at the 4. There, just easy. So that was it for the first off-season war. Nice little break. No boost used. Didn't need to item up for any later fights. But thanks for stopping by. Maybe you enjoy these, maybe you don't. I'm going to keep posting them.